where we last left off, we last left off in two completely different places because I didn't actually stream private session, but that happened. So yeah, and around that time when you guys got that message, Cass, Tara, Ulrich, and Ira, you guys, where we last left off, have now reappeared back in your area. I accidentally put you guys on the map layer. Oops. My bad.
Now we can figure out what the fuck y'all did.
You don't want to know.
And what? We don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
You
No,
They
we
kind of
don't
already
know.
do. They already know a bit of it. Ah!
Define a bit.
They got a call from Velan. I'll say that.
Oh.
I think I'm the only one who. I think Tempest is probably. The
Oh
only
yeah,
one who doesn't
Tempest
know
is
'cause
the only one who was completely lost
she
here.
was wandering. Yeah, she was
Ironically went to go find them, but found out the least amount of information from it.
Yeah. She was searching for Cass, Ulrich, Torre, and
and around about this time, Tempest, you are coming back up to the room, having searched a lot of the palace, coming back to maybe grab a few things, take a seat. What in the world? My map freaked out there for a second.
Oh no.
There we go.
Okay.
Do you see your token?
Wait, I'm just now looking at everyone's tags.
Yeah, I gotta zoom in a little. Got a little funny. Ugh. Okay.
There you all are.
Oh, this is going to annoy me so much. The map, the map on the player side of Roll20 for my stream, right? I accidentally moved the map earlier, trying to select over all the tokens because I put them on the map layer, and I accidentally moved the map because of that. So I had to undo to put it back into place. And now, since the player side of my Roll20 doesn't like to catch up, now it's stuck that way, and it's really pissing me off. I'm just gonna reload that real quick.
Oh, oops.
I gotta scroll back down over my massive map. And it's right down there. Got it. We're all good. All right. And Tempest, you are now pushing the door open, heading in.
And I see everyone in the
you see
room,
you see Tara, who looks a little paler than usual somehow, even though she's like incredibly pale constantly because she's Goliath. Then you see Ulrich and Cass just in tatters, like tattered clothing, and looking beat to shit. And Ira looking ragged as ever.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so Tempest is gonna see him
and Cass actually has 3 arrows sticking out of her, and Ulrich has a bunch of them just riddled in his side.
Oh shit! Tempest is gonna freeze in place, just jaw just practically on
and
the floor.
Tara is completely spotless.
Oh my
sure,
god!
Let's go with that.
Yeah, Tara is completely spotless.
She looks perfect.
Okay. Awesome.
All that dirt got cleaned out. From what happened to her.
Oh. So Tempest is going to try to pick her jaw up off the floor and then run up to them all and just be like, "Glory fucking mother, what happened to you?"
just like
How did
Cass and Ulrich look
why are
traumatized.
you?
Ulrich's just got
You're
their arms kind of tightly wrapped around
Yeah,
themselves. and they're
Cass
just
and
kind of
Ulrich
mud-
look traumatized.
What does
did-
Ira look like?
Ira is shaking.
What?
Oh.
What happened?
Like if you've ever seen a cat after like their first bath or something, just like that, like all up on ends, shaking.
What? How did? What happened?
Kath is going to just gently guide Ira over to one of the beds, the closest one.
Closest one
goes
would be your
down.
bed trio that you guys made.
Fantastic. She'll just go over there and she's gonna gently just start cleaning Ira's wounds quietly and tending to herself. And her mouth is shut. She's not saying anything.
Did, what happened?
I don't want to talk about
How
it.
can we
say that?
Ulrich's just kind of like barely acknowledging anything. They're just kind of arms tightly wrapped around themselves. They're just kind of mumbling something to themselves. It does not sound good.
She's gonna pick her head up and just kind of look at Ulrich. I can clean you up if you want. You've got.
They definitely can't hear you from all the way over there, especially not with how you're whispering.
you.
You're literally going to have to shout because he's 55 feet away.
Fuck.
Massive
She'll
room.
just sit there quietly and tend to
Remember,
Ira.
every one of those squares is 5 feet.
Okay,
Yeah, Tempest is just like looking at every single one of them, like just trying to process what in the bloody hell just happened to them. I've been looking for you all everywhere. What the? How did? She's like doing like the pointing at everyone. She's like, how did? But you looks at Cass. You're covered in arrows. Looks at Ulrich. You are literally covered in them. Looks at Tora. Why are you paler than usual?
And tries trying to find something and look at the others like, what do I say?
Do you know how long I've been looking for you all?
I guess. Yes. It's been a long time, I think.
Do we? Do we know how long it's been?
I don't
I think
know.
it's been a morning.
Right now it's around noon. Like noon at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, good morning, Zora.
I'm sure it's not a good morning. Tempest is gonna be like, can I at least? How did Latimer and Zukira disappear? Then you four, excuse me. And she looks at the Panther. What?
Ira is despondent.
Oh,
Let's say something happened. And something happened.
Like Ira's
and-
looking patchy.
I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna wave Ulrich and the rest of you guys. You don't see her talk, but she kind of lifts her head, and you can't see her face, but it's blank. She kind of just waves you all over.
oh,
Leontine didn't tell Tempest where you guys went.
No, they didn't run into each other.
Sorry,
Really?
that's so funny.
Yo, thanks. Yeah, I am like so.
I'm not gonna lie, Leontine literally. I'm not gonna lie, Leontine looked around for a little bit and then he just walked off and made some tea.
Are you? I'm gonna fucking
All his tea and breakfast got spilt by Sukura. Okay.
Oh my god, that tea. Oh.
I'm gonna wring his neck. I don't give a fuck. My friends would.
And you see, this is why I do not regret smacking the shit. I don't regret it. This was a
And I
shit.
just
If he had ran into Tempest, he would have told her. But it's a massive palace in his defense.
If Ulrich and
What else is your
Kentora-
computer?
But the whole thing was to leave them behind so they can figure it out.
Huh? What? If Ulrich and Tora come towards Kath, she will. Well, Tora doesn't need anything, but when Kath have Ira kind of all cleaned up, she can. If Ulrich lets her, she'll patch them up as best she can.
You don't have medical training, as far as I know, by the way.
Oh no, it's encouragement and doting pats. It's not anything practical.
You don't even have a med kit.
Nope. she has clothes that she would use as like bandages, makeshift bandages if she could.
I mean, yeah, you have tattered clothes on right now, like prison clothes.
Literally.
Oh, literally prison clothes.
Prison
clothes. She'll take. She's gonna throw that
like
shit
prison
out
tatters.
She's gonna change back into her.
Really good for
other
making
stuff.
really good for making makeshift bandages out of.
Okay,
Fuck
yeah, awesome. What?
She'll
Which Cass does have a natural +4 to medicine.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. That's why I'm saying.
Even if you don't have any training, you're not proficient in it.
She knows the ways of the wild. She'll change back into
Patch
her
yourself
other
up a
clothes.
couple times.
Yeah, she'll change back into her other clothes and then shred the prison outfit and start using it as bandages for Ira and herself and all.
All right, make a medicine check.
Okay.
Why should you roll bad now?
No, that was okay.
Oh yeah, you're rolling.
Is
18. That's good. You end up making some pretty nice bandages, and you patch Ira up nicely enough.
Question.
Ira's up from 10 hit points to around, or from 1 hit point to around 10 now.
Question.
And Ulrich the same. Ulrich, you're at 10 hit points now.
If Tempest grabs Tora's hand, like just to grab her hand, is her hand cold or is it like normal body temperature?
I mean, Goliaths have pretty cold features.
Okay, but like, is it colder than normal?
A bit. Yeah, I'd say it's a bit colder than normal.
Oh, bloody hell, no.
Roll medicine check. I mean, yeah, roll medicine check. See if you can, determine her illness.
I've got a +0. This is not gonna go.
How do you have
I'm gonna
Oh yeah, because you're. Oh right, paladins. They're not wisdom based. They're charisma.
Yeah, that didn't help. I got a fucking 2.
You have no clue what's happening.
Was Kath able to heal herself at all, or no? She was too busy tending to the others.
I'd say you only have enough for 2, and you already got healed by know who.
Yeah, that 2 definitely follows in with my theme right now.
Is everyone around? Did everybody move over, or did I have to go back to Ulrich?
I mean, I'd say Ulrich. Did Ulrich go over there? Chaotic.
Yeah, Ulrich kind of would have hesitated at first, considering what did happen.
Ulrich,
but eventually,
I love how Ulrich has all these healing spells. Doesn't do nothing.
No, it's okay.
Ulrich's just completely traumatized at this point.
Yeah, I mean, like, fair. Honestly, fair after what happened.
I'm gonna.
Oh yes, and Tora is like leading like Tempest toward the group. Like, maybe you should come. We're gonna explain because Tora has no idea how to explain this event. Like, actually, she can't explain all because like she didn't participate in all of it.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
Tempest keeps like she's not letting go of Tora's hand right now, but she's like just looking at Tora, looking at everyone else, like what?
Tora, maybe you're the best person to explain it. I don't really feel like talking right now. I don't This is just a guess, but I'm gonna assume Ulrich doesn't feel like talking either.
I can actually only.
I love how getting Ulrich back up to 10 hit points basically put him at half health, as opposed to you and Ira, who are like at less than a quarter.
Ravaged and fucked beyond belief.
I need to get Ulrich something to boost that HP because
you can't. There's literally no items that boost your HP. You have to level up to boost your HP and get a higher constitution.
You could take tough as a feat. Later.
Yeah, the tough feat.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
I will definitely keep that in mind, especially after.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Here's the thing: you can only get feats that make sense for the character. That's how I rule it. You can't just get random feats. Is Ulrich like a really tough, hardy person?
I mean, after last session.
No, especially not after last session. I mean, he may be riddled with
no.
arrows, but like, no. Ulrich is still a
Cass is just
soft,
gonna
a soft little bean.
Cass is just gonna sit
Okay.
next to Ulrich
Oh,
and
yeah.
kind of give him his space, give them their space, but also rest and just kind of look
Even if
at
they just got,
them.
even if they just took a physical and mental beat down.
Yeah, she sits on the floor, like she's just gonna sit in like a neath a thing, leaning on Ira a little bit, just deadpanning straight
Ira
ahead.
is still shaking, but not shaking as much.
I'm gonna try and comfort her the best I can.
What happened to you all?
I need to explain. I can only explain like a part of it.
Yeah, she can only explain the first half.
Well, any explanation I think will be sufficient enough, considering the fact that everyone looks like they just saw death.
You
Cass is
could
gonna
say
cackle
that.
like a maniac.
Tempest is instantly gonna go like, oh shit.
Oh,
Like, we
that was
may
a good
have
one.
like lost a scroll on the way.
A scroll on the way.
A scroll. Tempest is gonna like glance at Ulrich and look at Tora. Not that scroll.
Come on,
Yes, that
Tempest.
scroll.
Use your 8 intelligence. Put it together. Tempest is not the sharpest tool in the shed. Tempest is like the worst person to have this put together.
I think there's something really comedic about this really fucked up situation and Tora and Tempest trying to figure it out together.
Yeah, Tara, the most socially awkward person ever, and Tempest, the rock. Just talking to a wall.
Tempest, the Rock, Hazebuckle.
No.
That actually sounds like a good title. Okay. Where did you? Okay, I gotta remember to really roleplay because Swolf has pretty good guess, but Tempest shouldn't have a single guess at all.
No, not especially
oh
not
God,
after that
this is-
2 medicine.
Yeah, no, this is oh God, this is gonna be
Tempest,
so hard.
remember,
to
Tempest is
roleplay.
dumb as rocks.
I know.
Tempest
thank you
is
for reminding-
Tempest failed all her classes,
Yeah,
except for
Tempest
like
did not
religion
do that.
classes.
Okay. Oh God, this is so humiliating for me. Where did you lose it?
Yeah, you have to remember that Tempest has an 8 intelligence. She's pretty slow.
Where did you lose this scroll?
Tora is like,
And she doesn't even have a high wisdom. You couldn't even make the excuse that she has a high wisdom, so she would be able to put it together better. Nope, she has a 10.
I'm as dumb as bricks.
Tora is like,
Have fun with it, Try. Really, have fun with this.
Oh, you have to get the person with like the worst
we
charisma of the group to put to explain it.
we lost it on me.
Tempest is gonna like do like that slow blink and look at kind of like look Tora up and down.
Just
Kinda
lost.
look around her.
Oh.
Where? On you?
Tora is like, oh my God, this is awkward.
It's funny because Tara isn't dumb. Tara's actually pretty smart.
Okay, and so Dora is like, okay, I need to be direct with her, otherwise we are not never going to
You're
go
not gonna get
somewhere.
anywhere with subtlety.
Okay. And Dora come closer to Tempest and put her hands on her shoulders, like, okay, I died. We had a mission. We had to stop a druid, and I died in the process, and so Alric had to use the scroll to bring me back.
Blink. Blink. Oh! She looks Tora up and down again. You look good?
Thank you.
Oh my god.
So that's how you lost the scroll on you.
Yes.
Like you can see her putting it together. Oh,
Like all like
whole time.
if you remember that clip from SpongeBob of Patrick's gears turning for the first time in
Yeah,
ages.
that's
Just
basically
the
it. That's
smoke,
basically it.
the smoke coming out of the ears.
Tempest is like, oh. So the whole time, walks out of Tora's hands and starts pacing. So the whole time, I was searching for you all. You were on a mission. You die, and now you're back because of
Too
that
much.
scroll.
I mean, that's not the full
Mhm.
story.
Yes.
That's all that Tara knows.
Yes.
Just gonna omit who gave you the mission, who like
And
the
it seems like
circumstances of your revival, what happened after you
have to be
died.
Tora to be simple, otherwise like Tempest is going to lose
Oh,
her mind. We
oh
already have like 2
man.
people like down.
Oh, you guys are
Tempest
the
is still like pacing
worst
back and forth.
trio of
She's
characters
like
to ever be together. Oh
Tempest is
god.
like just pacing
Yeah,
back and forth now, just like
Oh.
Very, very quietly, under her breath, Kath will just go, "It was supposed to be easy. The Glory Mother said it would be easy."
Tempest stops.
It was supposed to be easy. It wasn't.
No, no.
Slowly.
Tora's like,
Okay,
yeah,
It was
I took all
supposed to
the
be
traps.
easy.
I took all the traps on the way. I died.
Oh, those
I
traps
think
weren't
the
hard
storm
to
is
see.
The Glory Mother sent you on this mission?
Oh my god.
Yeah, she did. Tempest, I have something for you.
Okay.
Here, she kind of reaches on her belt and like hands you, or slides onto the hilt of your belt, a sword.
It's a Kopesh.
A sword.
Specifically, a Kopesh.
Okay.
Do you know what a Kopesh is?
Oh, yes, I do. Well, okay, well, Swolf does. Tempest? Would Tempest know what Kopesh is?
Probably. Tempest knows her
Okay.
weapons.
Okay, good.
That thing, that's a
Tempest.
Kopesh. Also,
Yep, yeah.
Shex.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay, I'm geeking out right now.
Yeah, you get it's a really, really nice, well made Kopesh.
Tempest like stares at it and looks
like
at
gilded it's gilded with gold.
Thank you, but why are you handing me this after she looks at everyone again? That.
Because I don't know how to use. Well, I could use a sword, but I kind of got my bow, and she's gonna kind of sit for a second. Do you think we can like rest a little bit and then talk about it after?
Tempest nods. Yes, of course. Yes. She like takes a step back. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't anyone's fault. If I'm being totally honest, I'm gonna like look really guiltily at Ulrich.
God, every time I check Cass's character sheet, just the fucking amount of cash she's carrying.
Shh, nobody needs to know that, James.
James, do you want me to add the Kopesh to the inventory, or are you gonna add that to my inventory?
We don't know what it does yet. It's right now. I just
Just add a
scimitar.
add a scimitar and rename it to Kopesh.
Gotcha.
That's Khopesh.
You got it.
She's going to just kind of look at Ulrich quietly. It's my fault.
Christ, yeah.
I really fucked up this time.
Oh,
and
Arch.
Yeah, Cass, go ahead and remove that too.
Yep.
Arch is gonna stare at
both of
Cass.
Yep.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Arch is gonna
Okay.
stare at Cass. There's still a blank look in their eye. They're still mumbling the same thing kind of over and over under their breath. But I guess since everyone's close enough, they can kind of make it out now. Arch is kind of telling themselves, I trusted her. I shouldn't have trusted her. Why did I let her do that? I should not have. Why did I? It's
damn.
It's like somewhat coherent, but there's like still trying to process it themselves. Like what happened?
Yeah, Cass doesn't even flinch. She deserves that. Yeah, she had it coming.
Yikes.
I'm like seriously
Yikes.
wanting to give everybody a hug, but I'm too afraid to do that.
Yikes.
Cass is just gonna be quiet. Where's Larimar and Sakura? Fuck
Tempest
Kira.
Tempest looks around. I don't know. They were here when I left to find you all. They were gone when I returned. I should have been there with you all.
No. I'm actually really glad you weren't.
She was better, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. I know, like Shelby knows, but Cass is like, I'm really glad you
literally
weren't.
everything would have went. I mean, all you guys needed was Larimar, and that would have been that would have been an amazing that would have been an amazing session. Everything would have been awesome, dandy.
Me, Try, and Chaotic are like the best power trio because we do everything wrong, and it's
exactly. You guys have the worst. You guys have the worst party dynamic. Chaos, like literally chaos incarnate, like insane chaos incarnate. That is Cass. The awkwardness of the awkward doesn't speakness of Tara, and then the impossibility of saying no. That is Ulrich.
Yeah.
I said it last week, and I will say it again. The three of us should not be allowed to play together without at least one other person to keep us in check. We will
you guys
things up
every time.
We didn't learn our fucking lesson with the one shot. That was the problem. We didn't learn our fucking lesson. We are.
Didn't.
It doesn't matter what dynamic we have. We are always going to be the misfits who fuck around and find out. That's the whole thing.
You fucked around and you found out.
I think at this point, like never.
You really found out.
If we only have a free to play, we say we don't play.
Yeah, if it's just us three, we go, maybe next time. Like, unless it's a one shot where things don't matter, we cannot play, just the three of us. Okay. Do we wanna, I mean, I kinda wanna sit here and rest, but Tempest, do you think you can go find them?
Tempest nods. Yes, I'll go see if I can find them.
Thanks. Sorry. Oh, fuck.
Alright, what? What's happening? What happened?
So is Tempest looking for Larimar and Sakura?
Yeah, I was just about to.
Okay. I'm just gonna rest. Cass is just gonna rest. I'm assuming Ulrich is gonna rest. Tara, you're fully rested though. You can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, Tara, you're like
okay, I can.
I will actually no, she isn't. No, Tara, you're like drained.
Yeah, it shouldn't be drained.
After the raised death spell, being resurrected is a really harrowing experience. That's why you're so pale and cold. Tara needs to take a nap, like a lie down.
Okay,
like I'd say Tara's probably barely standing right now.
And then she fall on the ground. Sleep.
Tempest is gonna look at them all like, should I leave you all by yourselves. You weren't
Yes.
exactly in the best of conditions.
Go.
Oh, we'll be fine. We're just gonna sleep.
Tara, just from the floor. Go. Leave me here. I will die.
Let me at least help you over to a bed or
I
something.
die in peace.
I didn't really
Tempest's
die in
gonna-
peace, but
I actually don't think Tempest can lift Tara.
I know, but Tempest is trying
Tempest
to,
has a high strength, but still.
Tempest is gonna hold her hand down to Tora. Let me at least help you over to a bed or
Tempest
something.
can lift a maximum of 480 pounds. Tara by herself without anything weighs 300.
Oh wow.
And she's carrying like I think she's carrying 200 pounds of gear.
I think so. Let me see.
167
Yeah,
pounds
yeah,
of
she-
gear.
160.
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
damn.
how your carrying capacity is 540 pounds.
Holy shit.
Could literally like carry the same. You can carry the same amount of stuff that a bag of holding can.
Tempest is gonna hold her hand down to. Tempest.
You can pick up a sedan.
Oh god. Tempest is gonna hold her hand down to Tora. At least let me help you. Please. I did nothing for you all when you were dealing with whatever it was you were dealing with. I was just wandering around the palace like an idiot.
No, you didn't know. That's it.
But
Go
let me at
find the
least,
others.
yes, but let me at least help you to a bed first, please.
You should sleep in a bed.
Where? Which bed? Oh, free bed. Okay, let's go to the bed.
There are a lot of beds.
Which bed, actually?
How about this one? This one's closest. Or that one.
Yeah.
Or that one.
That one's Ulrich's.
Oh,
This
God.
one?
That one's
Oh, whoops.
Ulrich's.
This
Yeah,
one?
that one. Whee.
I mean,
Okay.
Ulrich wouldn't care at this point.
Okay. Nighty night.
Ulrich
Oh,
is contemplating the universe.
Well, actually, for that matter, Ulrich's gonna start heading towards a bed, stop, and then kind of turn towards Tempest and be like, I think I could use some fresh air. Would you mind if I come with you?
Yes. Yes, please, by all means.
Ulrich's gonna nod, take note of the fact that they are still not in really good shape, and then just go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on themselves to try to fix that real quick. At level 1.
Oh.
Roll for how much you heal for.
Oh,
6
sorry.
plus 5, 11.
Alright, then you heal for that much. You said 11, right?
Yep.
So you're up to 21. You're almost back to full.
Oh, God.
Ulrich's gonna take a deep breath as they're healing their wounds and be like,
The only thing that's left now is
Alright.
scratches and bruises.
No more
and
arrows.
a
in-
shattered
What do you mean?
soul.
What do you mean? There's the 80 pounds of absolute soul-crushing reality that's kicking in around this time.
Oh yeah, the shattered soul. I mentioned that.
Oh.
You're gonna need a little bit more than that.
Ulrich's like,
Gonna take a little more than that
alright.
to heal the soul.
Yeah, physically Ulrich's fine.
I mean, like,
Mentally,
she could ask Velan to cast modify memory.
yeah, physically Ulrich's fine. Mentally,
Oh no, physically Ulrich's not fine either. He's bruised all to hell still. Like, you're sore, bruised, like, ouch.
yeah, Ulrich, they look better. They don't look like they probably should be going out, but Ulrich's just like, just really needs that fresh air right now.
Maybe a drink
And
or two.
You're just gonna follow Tempest out?
maybe needs a bit of time away from Cass. No offense.
That's fine. She understands.
Yikes.
She gets it.
Yikes.
She doesn't even want to be
Cass needs
around
some time
her.
away from Cass, honestly.
Oh, God. Tempest is gonna glance back at Tora and just go and say, "Try to get some rest." and then start heading towards the door, waiting for Ulrich.
Once Ulrich's stable enough, they start following Tempest towards the door, ready to go.
Beep. We're walking.
All right, where are you guys going?
Tempest is just kind of wandering at this point, but she's kind of looking to see if Ulrich's like wanting to. Do you have a particular destination in mind, or are you just looking to wander?
Ulrich's gonna think for a moment. Then something is gonna click in their mind. And they're gonna go, perhaps we could go see a jeweler? I did find some stuff I kind of want to get looked at. Maybe it'll help take my mind off of what happened.
Certainly, I think I found a jeweler somewhere in this place.
And we can keep our eyes out for the others while we're out and about.
Yes.
And I'd say around this time, Tara has pretty much immediately just passed out.
Mm.
Kath is gonna get up, kind of gently scritch Ira, get her to stand. Just slowly walk over to Tara. Is she asleep?
Yeah. Out cold. It would literally, it would, it would take a lot to wake her up right now. I'm gonna say that.
Fair enough. She's gonna just gently reach out and tap her on the shoulder. And
It
she's gonna exit the room.
does not wake her.
Perfect. She exits the room.
All right. You catch Ulrich and Tempest walking off. Where are you guys going? Are you just wandering? Or are you guys heading out to town?
Heading to find a jeweler for
All right.
Ulrich.
You would end up going this way down these stairs. Oh, hey, look, it's some stuff. Not there anymore.
Nope.
Didn't see anything.
We
You
saw
go down
nothing.
these
We saw
stairs.
nothing.
And you catch them.
I sneak around them. I don't want them
You
to
don't
see me.
you don't have to. You're far behind them.
Okay, cool.
Guys all get down to the first.
That map is so huge. Why people live in a giant castle?
I know the rooms are massive.
These are
It used to be a
huge.
giant's castle, like literally.
Yeah, but
Like
why
I've
you
told you guys
decided
this
to
like
live there?
18 times.
Yes, but why you decided to live there?
Yeah, weird place to live, eh? Especially when you're people sized.
You said a Canadian.
Oh, there we are.
Haha! I am a
Yay.
good Canadian girl.
Yeah, now I lost us. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay.
All right.
So we're just continuing on.
You guys end up pretty quickly leaving out through the gates. The gates are open. And heading out into town. And as you're passing through town, you end up running into a very fastly walking group of Dragonborn.
Mhm.
Say hi to Sukra, Larimar, and Larimar's family.
Okay, hey, can like as we're passing, can Tempest do the hi Larimar? What? Like stop, turn around. What the? What did? You know what? I don't want to know.
See, R's gonna look at them. Still kind of a vacant expression in their eyes, but it's slowly starting to come back, very slowly, but if they look close enough, they would probably realize that something is not right.
I bet you it's super obvious. I mean, like, hella, I imagine. Holy shit, we can change our names on the server? Sorry, this is not
Yeah? What? You didn't know you could do that?
No, I just realized that Wild's character is Larimar.
You've
Wild's
been
icon.
you're able to do that on every server.
Oh, guys,
What?
I don't know Discord. I'm gonna change that shit.
Okay. Right. So yeah. You guys run into each other now. We're walking back to the castle.
Tempest is just gonna like she's staring at Larimar and Sakura. Please tell me you neither of you died and were brought back to life.
Lamar? Sakura?
My old julep.
I don't know, maybe they don't realize they're muted.
I'm not muted anymore. I gotta.
Is Wild muted?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
I can hear her in the other room. I think she might have to go on a different device.
Yeah,
Oh,
go,
yeah,
yeah,
we
go
can't
let
hear
go
her.
let
She's
go let
talking.
Wild
We're
know.
not hearing her.
She's just been talking this whole time.
We can hear you
Yeah,
now.
there we go.
I wasn't muted. I was talking the whole time.
I could hear it.
We could not hear you.
Yeah, we couldn't hear a word.
Did you hear me
Kind of
even like
Complete awkward
call?
silence. Nope. Not a word.
Like I was like when
Not a word.
like
Not a
when
single
Tempest
word.
was like saying like, oh hey Laura Sugura, wait, I was like, oh hi Tempest, we have to find Tempest.
We heard none of that.
Yeah, we didn't hear a word. We didn't hear the
No.
comedy. We didn't hear the comedy.
Okay,
this is sad.
Okay, guys, from the top, do it again. Roll it.
Do it
Alright,
again.
from the top.
Take
So
two.
Tempest walks by Larimar and Sakura. Hi Larimar, hey Sakura. What?
Hi Tempest, we have to find Tempest right now. Wait.
Oh
Just the Spider-Man pointing meme.
no! I was just about to say that. It's like we're doing the Spider-Man point. Tempest points at
Where
Larimar.
you both are you're both like so no thoughts. No thoughts, head empty.
Laura will run to Tempest.
Oh,
like,
chaotic, you beat me to it.
Did you find the others? Were they in a dream? Are they okay?
Ulrich is
are
there
you
with
okay?
Ulrich is there. Ulrich is despondent and traumatized right now.
Tempest is gonna grab Sakura.
And Ulrich
grab
still hasn't
Larimar.
changed, by the way.
Yeah. who am I? Oh yes, Tempest. Tempest is gonna grab Larimar by the shoulders and be like, "Okay, stop. I have to ask you a very, very important question right now. Did either of you die? And were you brought back?"
No.
Oh yeah. Also, Larimar's looking blinged out right now. She got a lot of new jewelry.
Okay. Tempest is just gonna pull her into the biggest bear hug ever.
Larmar will hug her as well. Not
You're
sure
feeling
what's
very
going on, but
squished
hug.
against whatever Tempest wears. Against whatever Tempest wears for her casual day to day. Because Tempest's probably not wearing her armor right now.
Yeah, nope. I probably got like some sort of I don't know, like tunic and pants on. But she's like full on bear hug.
I'm guessing if you ask me this, something really bad happened.
Yeah, you could say that.
Tempest just makes like a little.
Yeah, Ulrich is in like just tattered clothing.
Fuck! I'm so. I knew something was weird. No one would believe me that we were even in a dream. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? She's gonna like grab Ulrich. Are you okay?
You're still in a Tempest bear hug, Larimar.
Oh God, she's gonna reach.
Ulrich's just gonna get close enough and let Larimar just drag them over. She asked if they're all right, but they're just that vacant expression. Ulrich's just like, do I look all right?
Tempest is gonna glance at Ulrich and then pull them into the bear hug.
Oh, bear hug. And then Secure and her family and Larimar's family staring off in the distance.
Yeah, like Larimar, your family is just looking really confused right now.
I'm just standing next to them looking confused as fuck, like,
Larimar's gonna look at. I told you the dream was real. I wasn't bullshitting.
Oh.
Tempest is gonna let go of Larimar. Wait, what do you mean dream?
The dream with my dragon, the mead hall, no one believed it.
Why am I the only one? Why was I the? Tempest is gonna like immediately like drop the barrel and just be like, she's pissed. Why was I the only one who saw none of this? I was wandering around that castle like a fucking idiot while everyone else was in danger.
You were in the mead hall, remember? But wait, they were in danger? What happened after the mead hall?
Apparently, I was too busy enjoying heaven while everyone else was dying.
Wait, that was heaven? Am I dead?
No, you are
Okay.
very
All
much
right.
alive
All
now.
right. Everyone, slow the fuck down.
Speaking of death, the whole city is flattened.
What?
The city we left at, where the lich was, where the whole undead people were, it's flattened.
Tempest is gonna like pause for a moment. How flat are we talking? Pancake or to the ground? How flat are we talking?
She's gonna look at Yarka, wave the hands, like give me some information.
Because remember, I'm a complete dodo. I have
was it-
to play the dodo.
Ulrich's just gonna sigh kinda loudly and just go, yeah, that's probably
Okay,
what happens when we
Shex,
fail
no
to...
way. Shex,
Huh?
are you kidding me? You
Huh?
don't even.
What?
All right, you don't even know what's happening.
No, I'm not joking.
But Shex, you're joking.
What just
I'm
happened?
sorry, I was literally screaming and forgot I wasn't muted. I just pulled an Amy Carrero, no pressure. Sorry, I'm unmuting now.
What?
I had
What?
Shex had to roll something, and she rolled with disadvantage and rolled 2 nat 20s.
Damn.
For real?
Damn,
Jesus
bro.
fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys, here the crazy part was I didn't think I was muted, so I was like screaming, and I was like, oh fuck, they totally know I've just done something. And then I went back and realized I muted myself. And I was like, oh cool.
And now we
Anyways, okay,
all, but
we
now
told
that
you
you
anyway.
unmuted and told us, now we all know
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
Yeah, but you don't
But
know what
you
you don't know what
know
you don't know what the 2
nothing.
natural 20s for.
I'm going back on mute.
Okay, okay.
I'm just
Laura's
I
gonna look
just
at-
had to let
So,
you know. Like, I just had to let you guys know that.
Larma's gonna look at Ulrich, like, what do you mean? Wait, what? Rewind?
Ulrich's gonna kind of take a moment to think, and then just decide it's probably better to rip the bandage off at this point. The Glory Mother sent Tora, Cass, and I to do something. We failed. Two people died, actually.
True?
I brought one of them back,
Not gonna name names.
and we may or may not be the reason Ruion is now unleashed upon the world.
Larmar's just gonna
Ha.
freeze.
Ha.
What?
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
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 Ooh, Ion?
You forgot to mention that little tidbit, Tempest.
Ooh, Ion?
No, he said
Ruion.
Ruion. There's a
Ruion?
difference. Uion's
Ruion.
twin brother.
Who?
He's
Do
the
I know
god. He's the
anything
god.
of
He's the god of he's the god of fertility and like nature and stuff.
Oh. Wait, so that's why there's a tree?
That's not important right now.
Wait, I'm sorry. I process things one thing at a
It
time.
really isn't. That's the least important part too.
I process things one at a time, James.
What?
There's a tree there, and the fertility gods got out, and then you failed. Someone died. Who died?
I
Sorry,
would like to mention that
voice.
Laramar's family has already sped away. They're off to the castle.
Tempest is like broken right
Not
now.
important. Nobody cares.
Like
Tempest
she's like,
is like-
sorry, Ulrich. I'm sorry. I'm yelling. Who died?
Oh man.
Well,
Oh, you're not
good
gonna like the answer to
news.
this one.
How's it? Good news, if you can even call it that. Tora died, but she's the one that I used our scroll to bring back.
You did not mention there was another person.
The druid who was trying to summon Ruion also ended up dying.
Not
The
gonna name
druid?
names.
The
Not gonna name
druid?
names.
Yeah. Well, I mean, would Ulrich even know her? Would Ulrich even know her name? Because
You met her. It was.
It was.
You know her name. Of course, you know her name. You know her.
I was only in the party for like 2 sessions before she dipped.
It was like 9 days of game time. It was like 9 days.
Fair point.
No, it was 2 weeks.
The second session. No, she left the second session actually. So yes.
No.
It was Lena.
Clam chowder?
Yeah. That's why they're all messed up now.
Yeah. She took Kaz and I hostage, brought us to
that's one way to put it.
Brought us to somewhere. We escaped.
Ulrich with a 20 charisma.
Wait, what? I want to hear what Ulrich's saying.
We escaped. She tried to stop us. I managed to get her staff away from her. I used it to turn her into a mouse. And then I made the mistake of letting Kaz decide her fate because she threw the mouse off the top of a giant tree.
Yeah, a massive tree. Remember how Velan told you it towered over the city?
You were... Wait. Huh? Why did she... What?
Excuse me for one moment.
She thought...
Sorry, go on. I'm not here.
She thought she was doing the right thing, trying to summon Ruion. We couldn't get through to her. Kaz kind of got a little upset about that.
She had a gamer moment.
And now things are quite messy, I guess, to put it mildly.
She, in a way, betrayed us and caused the city to be flattened with a tree? And killed Tara?
She told us Ruion convinced her to help restore the world to its original state. I don't know if she knew exactly what she was getting into. I don't think she did. We tried to stop her, but we failed. Lena's dead.
Tara almost died. She did die.
I should not have left that decision in Cass's hands. She seemed important. I thought I was making the best call, but I am responsible in a way for taking
morality.
I am responsible in a way for the loss of someone's life.
How are you?
Larmer will kind of
with the crazy lady.
I mean, Ulrich's the one who turned her into the mouse, so
you overestimated Cass's morality.
Cass has all the sanity of a Ritz cracker. Like
she
no, the sanity of a broken Ritz cracker.
she'll look at
To be fair, Ulrich's only 2 direct interactions with Cass were She was the one that
you
sent
got to know her intimately over the course of like 2 weeks of travel. She was your chef.
I mean,
Ulrich had nothing but
And Cat-
positive interactions. They never really.
Yeah, like Cass.
I will say-
I would imagine Cass talked constantly with Ulrich.
yeah, and I will say, Arik, you got the imagine that she was always like a little bit unhinged, but you also saw her at her almost best because she had breakdowns before you even met her. So I will say,
yeah.
I mean,
not an
Ulrich
unfair assumption to make. Ulrich, they weren't there for peak meltdown. So I will give you that.
Ulrich did see her kill the head of the Rot Ring family, so maybe that should have been.
That's not a. That was. I mean, well, that was less of a meltdown. That was more planned vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was kind of getting very aggressive before that, though.
You want to talk about meltdown? You want to talk about meltdown? You should have seen what happened when Cass became a permanent member of the party.
Oh, that was memorable.
That was bad.
Good old crying in a prison cell.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
How did you forget about that? That was what solidified you becoming part of our group.
So I've had nothing but insane experiences as Cass since I started playing with you guys.
This is probably
Everything that
like
happens to her is
unhinged.
peak insanity. Anyway, I'm not here. Enjoy your.
Like Cat, it's amazing how long Cass's sanity has lasted.
Tempest is doing whatever I guess the Dragonborn version is of like holding her hair or just kind of that nervous gesture where you
just like grabbing your horns.
Yeah, Tempest is like she's got her hands on her horns, just like she said, Lena is responsible for killing Tora.
Actually, no, but yes.
Okay.
I did not die.
That's what
Lena kind of knocked her out. The death I would attribute to the satyrs that stepped through the portal while we were trying to stop it from opening.
Jesus.
Actually, I died. I blade out. If we think about it.
Yeah, no, like that's actually no. That's actually what happened. Lena didn't actually kill her. She bled out.
Oh.
Because I didn't receive any heal.
Oh god.
I mean, Ulrich tried to heal themselves first, and then Lena kept blocking my attempts to heal everyone else.
I mean, like theoretically, Ulrich could logically blame himself for that one too.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Pause. Rewind real quick. Out of character. James, did you counterspell Ulrich's healing?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I counterspelled No. Every single healing spell he cast got counterspelled.
I feel inclined to remind Chaotic that there's a thing you can do at the beginning of fights if you're worried about that happening again. You could take the hide action at the beginning of your fight, and no one will know you're there, so you could do it quietly the whole time and avoid getting hit.
Or you could just get the subtle spell.
I was gonna say I do have Mask of the Wild because I'm a wood half elf.
Yeah, so he took Mask of the Wild, so he can take the hide action even when he's only lightly obscured.
Yeah, that might be pretty useful.
I think the only spell Aura cast that wasn't counterspelled was because they hid in the treasure room.
Yeah, that's the only one.
But even if you're in the middle of the fight, you could still see everything. If you were to like hide behind objects or whatever, Cass does that on occasion. It's pretty useful.
But Cass is like a sneaky little bastard.
All right. So anyways.
Yeah.
So, Tempest is like, so that druid that we helped, who we were assigned to keep an eye on, was responsible for Tora's death and then the complete annihilation of the city.
Sounds about right, yes.
You know something? I think that's being turned into a mouse and being thrown off a tree was not sufficient enough.
Damn.
Lara gonna look at him because Lara was panicking, but then when
Oh,
it's funny because you
maybe-
weren't because you don't have the context of what actually happened. So you just have she
maybe
betrays you guys.
Larmer's gonna she was panicking like similar to how Tempest was holding the horns, but then when Ulrich was talking about feeling to blame, she you could tell she was looking at him with a very mournful expression, feeling and then when Tempest said that, it's dude. I don't think this is the time to say that.
Art's gonna glance at Tempest.
I love the context that you guys don't have.
Art's gonna glance at Tempest, kind of contemplatively for a moment. Definitely does not look like they agree with what Tempest just said.
Oh yeah, Tempest is growling now.
Man, did Tempest really not like Lena that much?
Well, Tempest is pissed that Lena was responsible for hurting a friend and then totally annihilating a city.
You don't know all the truth. But it's actually a really dramatic story.
It's actually really tragic.
I'm trying to think of everything I should and shouldn't say here because I don't want to feel like I'm metagaming.
I don't know.
Anything that Ulrich would know, you can tell them.
Here's the thing, Smoke understands.
I mean, most of this.
Ulrich would have caught a lot.
Here's the thing, I understand that there's a lot going on, but Tempest is just going off of what she's hearing.
I caught it during the session.
You probably would have caught a lot of Lena's hesitance in doing everything.
Yes, I think Tora saw it. Tora saw it, but she's
Lena was very obviously hesitant, and you managed to convince her to basically let you guys go free almost. You convinced her to do a lot of stuff, and she literally said directly to you she didn't mean to hurt Tara, and that she didn't want to fight you guys.
It was so dramatic.
Well, now I know.
Alright, so
all of that, and you've only told them she betrayed you. Basically, she betrayed you happily.
Let's just let Ulrich speak.
Yeah.
Art's gonna put a hand on Tempest's shoulder, just to kind of try to calm her down, and I don't believe she fully understood what she was doing. She did not look like she actually wanted to fight us, to do any of that. She just thought her god told her she was doing the right thing, and that's all she knew. We did not try hard enough to convince her to stop. We should have tried talking more, and we did not.
Tempest stops growling and looks at Ulrich. Fine.
If they knew the truth,
I know, right? Because I told you guys a lot of meta stuff.
Oh
yeah,
God, if they knew.
I told you guys so much meta stuff.
But I got it.
I almost regret it, but at the same time, it keeps you guys' interest in the character. Because I spent a lot of time making Lena's character.
I was joking about it, and it was actually the truth. I was like, oh my God, you're freaking cute.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what technically is something I should not be saying right now, but
anything but beyond her obvious hesitancy.
I mean, you can relate what you saw, and maybe the others would guess because we spent a lot of time with her.
We would know from the conversation that she thought
Ulrich's insight is high enough that he might have caught on to that specific thing that I told you. That he might have caught on to it a bit.
I mean, from the conversation, Ulrich would have definitely, at first when we were trying to get around the barrier, Ulrich would have definitely gleaned that she legitimately thought that her god was having her do the right thing, at least, I would think. Because she seemed that convinced by it, that we weren't getting through to her at first, and then everything fell apart from there.
My mind's broken.
Oh yeah, yeah. After
that
all
is,
of that being explained to you, imagine being there for it.
I think both Tempest and Swolf is now broken.
Mm-hmm.
Now you guys know.
Larmar
Now
will
you know
like.
what happened. Now you know why
Larmar
they should
will.
never be together ever again. Those three specifically.
If
But we
you
have
really
a
want to know
solution.
how bad it was,
Never
guys,
again.
If you really want to know, I really highly recommend you all go back and watch that Twitch session because you could hear how broken we all were at the end of it.
I don't know if I want to listen to that.
You need to for the whole point of the drama, and like now we are like
and
we
like
know.
you guys won't know the meta knowledge either, because I'm not telling you guys. I only told them.
Okay.
There's some meta stuff that they know. That's just
Okay.
super dramatic.
yeah.
Larmar will like look over to Ulrich. And she'll reach out and put a hand on their shoulder and be like, I understand that you see this is your fault, and I can also see how this probably is affecting Kaz. But you were all in a really, really difficult situation. It shouldn't be any of your guys' fault.
It was actually, but yes.
I know, but it's hard to ignore the fact that looking back on it, I could have told Cass not to.
Mm-hmm.
I should have told Cass not to. And I left Lena's fate in her hands regardless.
You can be allowed to be angry at Kaz.
Oh, dude. All right, so the session where Tempest's dad got killed had major world consequences. Last session has major personal consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Marvel, continue speaking. You should be allowed to be upset at Kaz or anyone, but don't be too hard on yourself. I've been in a situation where I feel like I can't make a decision right then and there, and I feel like I made the wrong one.
I know. It will just take some time.
Where is everyone else, though? Are they at the castle? Like, did you guys go back to the castle, or where did you guys end up?
When I you can tell her.
The Glory Mother sent us to a temple to try to stop Lena. After everything that happened, we were brought back to her. That's where I brought Tara back. And then we were sent back to our room, and that's where Tempest found us. And that's where Kaz and Tara are resting now.
Narma will be listening, but her eyes will kind of daze off as you bring up the Glory Mother and stuff like that, and she'll be like, no offense, she'll put her hand to Tempest, but why would the Glory Mother bring us to this hall, this heaven where everything seems fine, and then all of a sudden put them in that situation? Not all of us, just them.
She thought we could handle it And we tried, but I do not know why she thought only the three of us could handle it.
I don't like that the gods are splitting us up and putting us in these situations.
Well, at least you all were given some task. I was left wandering that palace like an idiot looking for everyone. And yet, Cass gives me this. She gestures to the scimitar. No, sorry, the Kopesh. No one knows what this thing is.
You notice now as you gesture to the Kopesh, there's an envelope on the bottom.
Oh! Tempest stops.
On the hilt.
What?
What?
She's gonna grab the envelope and look at it. When did this? Where did this come from?
Llama will like start like thinking, and she's gonna like look at Ulrich. What was Kaz like when she left? When you guys left?
Not good. Let's put it that way.
What does the letter say?
Yeah, what's on the envelope?
You open it up and you see that there is both a paper written inside. There's both a paper tucked inside and written very neatly, and there is also a small dot, which Ulrich you recognize as this is the envelope that contained the portable hole. But it also has a letter inside of it now.
Okay.
Are you going to open the letter and read it?
Yep, I'm gonna read it. Wait, do I recognize the handwriting?
It is very much Cass's handwriting.
Oh no.
And Shex is now going to read it to you.
Tempest, I want to start by saying I'm sorry in advance for what I've done, and then I know you're probably going to be real mad when you found out that I left. I'm sorry. You've all done nothing wrong. You've been nothing but kind and supportive to me despite literally threatening you with a dagger on several occasions. And you've been there for me while I sought revenge against the guy who hurt me most, even if he was your dad. Though I'd never admit it, the group has meant more to me than anything in the whole world. You're my new family, somehow reminding me what it means to feel loved and a part of something. And because of that, I have to go. I'm not the person I want to be right now. I'm impulsive and rash and still angry and afraid despite the fact that I have just gotten everything I've wanted for years, and I feel like my mind is turning in on me. I'm paranoid of hurting you all the way I've hurt everyone else in my life. The way I hurt Lena because I was afraid. And I won't let anyone else die because I'm afraid. So I'm leaving. I don't know how long I'll be gone, but I need to get my head straight. I need to decide the kind of kobold I want to be, and I don't want the rest of you to have to move slower because of me. Please don't try to find me. This is not forever. Just for now, until I feel ready to return. And I will return someday. I promise. Tell Tora that I'm really sorry for getting her killed, and that I know she's strong enough to help her clan, and I'm sorry I can't be there for it. Give Larimar a hug and remind her that she's enough, and that Ira will miss their hunting trips together. Tell Fakira to keep an eye on the group, and that I trust her judgment. And tell Ulrich that they shouldn't feel guilty, because they were doing everything they could to keep the peace, and Lena's death is on my hands, not theirs. Tempest, please stay safe. I hope that by leaving, I am bringing my new burdens and the fire of your former family's anger with me, at least for now. The Glory Mother couldn't pray for a better champion, and I know that no matter what gets thrown at you, you'll be able to handle it. And I'm sorry again for leaving, but not as sorry as I am for all the pain I've caused you. I couldn't ask for a better sister. Stay safe, and may the Glory Mother guide you with every smash, Cass.
Damn.
Oh my god!
That was one hell of a letter.
Oh my god, I'm actually tearing up right now.
Same.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
All I heard was Shex's just an auto-tuned Shex going, ah!
Oh.
And that's the letter you are now holding in your hands.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Excuse me for a second. Swolf is trying her best to not cry right now. Oh God. Okay.
Damn, Shelby,
Yeah,
you did a
we
number.
needed the letter for you to
You
cry.
did a number.
All I'm saying
Oh
is
my
I
God.
am
Man,
in
this thing
school
doing numbers.
for writing. Writing is
Oh
my
God.
forte.
For a
Tell me
writer.
how hard it is to make me cry.
Hey, I
Okay.
gotta do something. I gotta do something with this degree other than make those 2-paragraph long appearance sections on every character I do.
Oh my God. Okay.
I mean, you could always write more fan fiction.
Oh man.
That is time consuming. I did that once. I don't know if I can do it again.
Shelby, here's the thing.
Fair
I know I
point.
call you Shax, but seriously, Shelby.
Yeah.
No one has ever made me cry while reading anything before. You just you
Yes.
you win that. Try can attest to that.
Wow,
Oh my
I
God.
finally.
We were trying to make Swerve cry in everything, in every fanfiction, in every story what I'm giving her, but like
I
actually you are the
finally.
one who did
You
it.
know, you finally cried in my D&D game, and I wasn't even the one who did it.
I cried last session. I will say. I cried last session.
Hell yeah, I
was
hoped you
upset
did.
last session.
I hoped you did.
Oh my God, I was talking to Try, and I'm like, Try, what happened? But she, to her credit, she didn't reveal anything. She's just like, oh my God, it was a hell of a session. I'm like, what happened?
Now
Yeah,
you
we
know.
we
Now
made a
you know the
pact.
Yep.
consequences. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Character. Okay.
I mean,
continue.
I'd imagine Tempest would be crying too.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, okay, yeah. So here's what's gonna happen here.
I
Tempest
think
is gonna be
she
like,
barely able to finish the letter.
yeah. I was like, okay, so Tempest is, and Shex, this better not be you actually leaving this session because I'm gonna be really pissed here.
No,
But
it's not.
anyways, okay, good. So Tempest is just gonna just be staring at the letter. She's finished it, but she's just like frozen, and then she's just going to drop to her knees, and just like her hand is just gonna hit the ground holding the letter, and she's just gonna start. She's crying, but she's not like doing that loud bawling. She's just full on silent crying, just tears pouring down her face.
Norma will probably have like tears pulled in her eyes as well. And she's like gripping her arms.
Did Tempest read this out loud? Do you all know what's
I'd
going
imagine.
on?
I'd imagine Tempest would read it out loud because like Tempest is
Yeah.
probably really bad at reading.
Oh, thanks. But yeah,
Wow.
And intelligence. You need to have at least a 6 intelligence to be able to write and read. She's only 2 points above the minimum.
Tempest
thanks.
is
So Tempest is like,
Tempest is pretty dumb.
Tempest is like, okay, ouch. Tempest just like full on curls up on herself, just like bawling now.
Half from the insult and half from Cass.
See, Auric's just gonna turn their gaze towards the ground. Just think for a moment. Their fist is gonna clench, and they're just gonna say, I don't know how, but I'm going to find a way to make this right.
Bro, Ulrich out here being the Punisher.
it was more like Breaking Bad Lena, no?
Make it right?
Tempest is gonna say, I finally have a sister who accepts me, and I lose her.
Which is dramatic. Istora is not there, so she didn't know, she was not there when you read the
Oh
letter.
yeah, so you're gonna have a lot of catching up to do here.
But to her excuse, she died, so
Yeah. Okay, but now here's the sad thing, is I'm even more curious about what the heck this Kopesh is.
All that. What's this Kopesh do?
Okay, no, that's
I mean,
okay, that's both torn between, wow, cool, I got a new weapon, and also, well, fuck.
it was a
We
farewell
lost that.
gift, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tempest is just like in a ball right now. Just on the ground.
like that meme of lay down on the ground, curl up, try not to cry a lot.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, I have no words, honestly.
You did it, Shex.
Sweet, sweet victory.
Sweet.
yeah, you even make
Sweet.
Swerve cry.
Sweet victory. Yeah.
My God.
Woo!
You did it! Like, wow. I
What are you
gave a
guys
lot
gonna
of
do
things,
now?
a lot of ideas, but no,
You're like
that's
the
you.
leader. Felt like
I was not, and if I
Dude,
was,
if
you
you
should reevaluate.
you guys really put the leader position on Cass, and Cass is the person who is least suitable to be a leader. Cass is
she
the
like
Decision
she's
worst
it's
leader.
less about leader maybe. It's more so like she's the one who like
She's
kind
the
of
one who
like, felt
pushed
like
all
brought
the
the goss.
decisions.
Yeah, like
But
all the
that's only
decisions and
because
like the
I
goss.
don't shut the fuck up. It's not because Cass is a good leader.
And it's because
I don't like
Shelby
silence.
and Cass don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that you were a good leader. It's still like you could be leader.
She was the
It's just, like,
impulsive
you weren't
one.
a
She
good
was the
one.
impulsive one, and you all followed her.
Exactly.
Who's gonna take the mantle under her hands?
Oh no.
Someone's gotta
Oh.
step up now, guys.
And you notice now a very awkwardly standing lady in half plate, just kind of standing there, looking real awkward, kind of staring at you guys.
Wait,
What?
wait.
Laura's
Like,
gonna look at
at this
Laura's
point,
gonna look
very
at
obviously looking over at you guys,
Laura's
but
gonna look
trying
at
to pretend to browse some stalls.
Laura's gonna look at them. They're in armor. Are they a guard?
you catch her looking at you, and she immediately looks away.
What is she wearing other than like any symbols? Anything in particular?
You do notice very obviously on her the symbol of the man in the moon.
Huh.
Oh, okay. There's a hold on. give me a second. give me a second. Oh, to pull up appearance of this character.
Laura.
Checks. Wait.
You see a
Checks.
very plain and average looking young woman with shoulder length amber hair and medium fair skin. She has undefining features, round jaw, but she's very clean and well kept. Wearing a super shiny half plate over a plain gray tunic, simple trousers, and simple calf-high brown leather boots under her greaves. On her ring finger on her left hand, the elegant wedding band. She carries a spear on her back as well as a shield bearing a crescent moon, and around her neck is a thick silver chain with a platinum crescent moon amulet.
Huh.
Lo-
Now Wolf notices this,
I-
but Tempest is still like trying her best to. Like, she's trying to stop crying.
Laura's gonna like look at Tempest crying and then look at this woman staring at us.
She's not really staring. She's like she looks over and then she sees that you guys looked over at her and immediately like looks back over like browsing a stall like, oh, what does this thing do?
What's the thing?
Does it feel like she's like specifically like she just like was watching like what was happening, or does she look like she followed us possibly?
She just looks like she was noticing the insanity of the conversation.
Okay.
And then noticed you guys looking over and then looked back over pretty embarrassedly. Just like got caught looking. Like caught staring.
Maybe we should keep moving. We kind of caused a really loud display.
Yes, let's. I need something to take my mind off of everything. Tempest and I were heading to find a jeweler because out of that whole experience, I did end up getting a few diamonds. I would like to know if they would be of any use going forward.
Diamonds?
Tempest is just gonna like do one of those like try to wipe her face.
Laura will give her like one of the like the sashes on her, like unhook it, give it to Tempest.
Tempest will be like, I'm sorry, I
Don't be.
didn't mean to.
Don't be. She's gonna pat her head like and kneel down.
Tempest looks up at Larimar, just full on broken puppy dog look.
Yeah, Sukura / Julep has been completely silent.
Yeah.
What does Sukura think?
Is Julep in there?
Julep.
Yeah, I'll go find her.
But Tempest just has like broken puppy dog face, like.
Yeah, Julep, you're muted by the way if you didn't know.
Yeah, she's gonna stay muted because she just fell asleep.
No.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I think she told you about the 2 hours. Yeah, she's tired.
I am not
Oh,
asleep. She's a fucking liar.
Ah. No. Wow.
Fucked, Wild. Get
Wow.
absolutely fucked, Wild. She just came for
God.
your throat. She just popped in like, surprise, bitch.
Motherfucker.
It's
Oh my
surprise.
god.
It's me.
Or
You!
the door.
How dare you!
What?
You had your eyes closed.
So,
I opened the
what
door,
does
oh.
what does Sakura think of all this?
She's just in shock and like doesn't know what's going on. She just woke up from.
She just woke up.
Poor choice of
Yeah,
words.
She woke up to the world. Like, okay, emotional shit. Fun.
Yeah, she just woke up. She was asleep. Yeah.
You know what? I'm
idiot.
gonna fucking punch you. You know what?
How? You're like
Get up
you're a
then.
foot shorter than her. More than that. How are you
I don't know
gonna
if she's
punt
talking
her?
I don't know if she's talking in or out of character at this point.
Either way. It doesn't work either way.
Honestly, yeah. Sakura is just disassociating. That is what she's doing.
Yeah.
I'm not associated with these people.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Sepis is gonna look up at Larimar. She's still kneeled on the ground. It's like, I finally have a sister and she leaves me.
I know, and she's gonna hug her.
Now Tempest has no family.
No.
Now Tempest knows what it's like to be an orphan.
Oh,
Not
jeez.
dead.
God.
She's still
She
around.
joins
She
the
just
orphan gang.
left.
Tempest joins the orphan gang.
She exclusively said she
Tempest
would
joins
return.
the orphan gang.
She just needs to go get
Tempest
some therapy, guys.
joins
It's
the
fine.
orphan gang. That makes 4 out of 6.
To be
No, 5
completely
out of
fair-
6. 5 out of
To be
6.
to be completely fair, my parents also weren't dead, but I was also an orphan. But at
Tara
least
is
you
the
know
only
where they
one.
are.
Tara is the only one who isn't an orphan.
Kaz is.
And actually, it's more like my mom almost lost like a daughter. That's so
Yeah.
dramatic.
All of you are orphans. Classic D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Tara. Tara's just got a loving
has,
family,
like,
and then she just dipped. She dipped to go follow her asshole mentor.
Yeah, I was a stupid one actually.
He's got to be around here somewhere.
Well, I
Oh,
know my family's currently going to the castle right now because of that news. With the city. Do you guys want to keep going on your own? Or do you want us to join you?
Do you want to split the party again? Have you not learned your
To
lesson?
be completely fair, I didn't start it. Tora's left behind there.
Tora's just passed out.
Yeah, she's
It's
left
full on.
behind in a
She
room.
needs the
Oh
rest.
yeah, she is left behind in her room.
Exactly.
Right,
So
I got to roll for
fuck
that.
off.
My bad.
What?
Thanks for
yes,
reminding me.
exactly.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, we're
Thanks
gonna
for
go
reminding
over
me
the.
that Tara's alone, completely helpless.
She's recovering.
Just let the woman recover.
Right. There's.
But even if she would be sad that she missed that letter, for sure.
Ah,
But
Okay.
Larimer's gonna think
Tara.
like, oh,
You're dead. I'm just kidding. You get stabbed in your sleep. I'm just kidding. Nothing happens. You are sleeping.
sleepy.
You are going to traumatize like
sleep-
Auric even more, like if you kill me.
Like I used the scroll of Ray's dead last session for nothing.
Just now Ulrich's gonna be the one. Now Ulrich's gonna be the one to take the mantle of course.
When I die, I will show someone like you need to continue my legacy.
Of just your final words. Of course.
I love that.
I
I love
mean-
that I love that all of us as players obviously know who this lady is on the corner, but like.
I mean, yeah, I knew this was coming because Shelby did kind of tell me earlier in the week to kind of make up for how terribly things went last session.
I'm still really sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, you told him to make up for traumatizing his character?
I was like, look, this shit won't happen again. I promise. I've got a plan. I've got a strategy.
I got a plan. I got a plan, guys. I'm gonna play a
trust me,
cleric.
Trust me, Arthur. I have a I just need $2 trillion in taxpayer money.
Is this woman still staring at us?
No,
No. We're gonna keep walking.
she
I
has
guess.
melted into the crowd at this point.
All right, we're gonna keep walking then.
Where are you guys going?
I guess we're going to the jeweler.
All right, the jeweler isn't very
I
far.
was,
Tempest is just like totally
and,
broken
like,
right now.
It's like
Narmer's
right.
gonna be like-
It's like right down the street. It's like
Narmer's gonna be, like,
it's within
holding
viewing
Tempest.
distance. You can see it.
Like, and Larmer's gonna like be holding Tempest's arm, and when she notices snot coming from Tempest's nose, she just holds cloak to nose blow. the cloak becomes staticky.
Hang on, wait, I got a better one.
Oh man.
We
Didn't
have too
take
much fun with this.
didn't take long for you guys to get over Castle Leaving.
No, we didn't get over it. We're just
still traumatized. I'm still traumatized.
yeah. Fuck
You know, smile through
Jack.
the smile through the pain.
well, funny you mentioned that. So once they get to the jeweler, Ulrich's gonna stop just outside the door, take a deep breath to try to compose themselves, at least look like they're more put together than they really are, and then head inside.
Ulrich is hanging by a thread.
She like noticed this and then look at Tempest.
I love how Larimar is like really just Larimar is Larimar, but yet she has a super high insight, so she notices things, but never does anything about it because she gets distracted by the next thing.
Yeah.
Incredibly high perception and insight, and yet she has ADHD.
Yep. Was there something I was supposed to notice?
Oh, wait! Look at that thing! That's ooh, look at that butterfly.
Oh, look at that over there.
She'll like notice Ulrich like just like composing themselves, and then look at Tempest. I'm guessing still snotty and tear.
Tempest is just like Tempest has never looked any more broken than she is right now.
It's like sagging. Like I would imagine Tempest walks high, like holds herself pretty high, and now is just like sagging with terrible posture.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna look over to Sakura like, maybe do you want to go with like Ulrich? Well, maybe I try and see if I can cheer up Tempest.
I'm sorry, did you say baby or maybe?
Maybe, but I'll.
I heard baby. I heard baby.
I heard baby
I
as
heard
well.
baby.
Wow. Okay. I said maybe.
Why? No.
I didn't say anything. I just wanted clarification.
Everyone agreed that I said baby, so maybe I should just say it like that.
Tora was there. She was like, "Baby, wait, what did we miss? Why I was dead?"
I mean, like
oh,
super thing, so it wouldn't be out of character.
I said maybe though.
Okay, can you say it again? I kind of lost track.
You lost track after I said baby.
Yeah.
I said, Sakura, can you maybe go in with Ulrich and I could try and cheer up Tempest? Hopefully. She's holding Tempest's arm.
Sure. I guess I could go do that. Good luck.
Thank you. Tempest, maybe we should find somewhere for you to actually sit down. Maybe a bench.
Tempest is just like, uh-huh. It's
Maybe
like,
maybe food too. I feel like you might be hungry.
Tempest is like, blink, blink.
Okay, let's go. She's gonna take her.
Oh.
Where are you guys going?
Either to the nearest bench or like the nearest to put Tempest on a bench and maybe go to a food stand to get her some sandwiches.
A food stand, sandwiches.
What
How?
kind of food stand are you looking for? There's a lot of food stands.
What's Tempest like? Oh wait, maybe I could get her my spicy noodles I had
Just gonna walk back into the kill shop and be like, "Hey, can I get some of the stuff I had before?"
for takeout.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you
this oughta
could.
be
You could.
good.
You definitely could.
Yeah, she'll go there. Like ask for takeout.
Okay. They gave it to you. It's gonna cost you around, I think, 12 silver.
Okay. Give.
That's expensive.
Yeah, that is really expensive.
This is gonna begin well.
It's kobold food. Like
Oh my god.
it's authentic kobold cuisine.
You are buying kobold food to Tempest who lost like a
Oh,
family was a
she doesn't
kobold.
know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know the cuisine. She doesn't know. She just thinks it's really good.
Oh dear, this is gonna be good.
Now I'm waiting for.
You see Larma come walking over with a wooden bowl filled with these nice looking noodles. And here I have an image of them.
Yeah. She'll like
Scroll
sit
up.
down and like hand it over. Like this was really yummy when I had it. It's a little spicy, but really good.
This she hands you this basically.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry. Very dumb question here. What's the eating utensils?
Got a fork.
Okay, because if you're gonna say
Not a
chopsticks, I
metal
was gonna
fork.
have. Okay, no, if you're gonna say chopsticks, I was gonna have full on How I Met Your Mother Barney style here.
Oh no, the kobolds aren't that bold. They would
Okay.
imagine literally no one in Theltia knows how to use chopsticks.
Mhm.
Okay. So Tempest is gonna like numbly look at the bowl that Larimar's handed her. Look at Larimar. Look at the bowl. So like grab the. Oh, how spicy is this, James?
It's Vietnamese food. Very.
Oh boy.
Pretty spicy.
So how? So
I
like
don't believe
5
Tempest
stars
has
at
ever
least.
had spicy food.
Right. So how many stars are we talking here?
I mean, Larmar passed.
How many stars of what?
Level, spicy
Oh,
level.
like on a scale of 1 to
1 to
10.
5.
1 to
No, like
5.
1 to 5.
1 to
Because 5 is
5.
1
the
to
spiciest.
5.
3. 1 to
Oh,
5. 3.
oh, that I can handle that, but
Can
Tempest, I don't know.
Tempest?
Tempest has never had spice.
Okay, so Tempest never has spices.
She's a thunder dragonborn, so like she can feed
Yeah,
his
I'm electric.
spark.
But I'm bummed. Okay, so Tempest is gonna like numbly look down, grab her fork. Oh god, she's gonna get like full on the biggest forkful of noodles you can
And as she
fit.
does it, like maybe not big first bite if you
Gulp.
haven't. Oh.
Tempest is gonna like slowly start chewing like.
Roll a Constitution save. Go. Larimar had to roll one. Larimar had to roll one too. She got like an 18.
I got a 16 actually, I think.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know why, but I'm actually hoping I fail this. Let's see what I get.
You have a plus 6. Okay, there you go.
18.
There you go.
18. You've never had spice before, and it feels like the food is like attacking your tongue and trying to burn it, but it's really good. It's surprisingly tasty. You actually
Tempest is
find
gonna,
yourself enjoying the spice.
Tempest is gonna like chew, pause, chew, pause, gulp. Look at Larimar and go.
She'll like put a thumbs up? Question mark?
This is very tasty.
Yes, it's very well made too.
Yay!
Brace,
She'll,
I
like,
thought
cheer.
so.
Also, I would imagine Larimar doesn't even remember the name of it.
Yeah, probably not.
In one ear, out the other.
Tempest is gonna do like a
Say-
very sad smile and go, thank you.
No problem.
And Tempest is gonna go right back to just like taking big old forkfuls and just eating.
Not gonna tell you anything about the restaurant because that will make you depressed.
Does Tempest see the sign or something from
Oh yeah, she
behind
walked
the
into
customer?
she very obviously walked into a restaurant not too far from you, which had out on the front that it was I think it was Jar's authentic kobold cuisine.
No! Fuck you, James!
Okay, Tempest is gonna look up at the sign.
Larma will like instantly get in the way.
You didn't see anything.
Totally suspicious.
Why don't you just give me your food?
It's just your
Nobody
imagination.
else is losing their marbles over kobold food being Vietnamese. That's amazing.
I was
Hey.
excited.
If you want to give praise for that one, it goes to Alex.
I was
I hope it
excited
was
about that
Thai, actually.
last session. I wanted to eat
So
all
good.
the food.
You're hoping it was what?
So good.
I thought it was Thai. Because spiciness, you know, blah 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 blah.
It's Vietnamese, Thai, and Philippines.
So yes, that's right. Because Vietnamese is not that spicy compared to Thai.
Yeah, no, but it's still a lot of their dishes have spice. in them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh no,
They
I want to
really
try
like
that
that.
now.
A lot of the dishes have like chili sauces. So
I can imagine
this
it being
one
more of a
specifically is big on the chili sauce.
I can imagine it being more of a natural spicy, not like trying to kill you, but like still very tasty and attracting your tongue.
Yeah, Thai food on the other hand is literally trying to murder you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just straight up.
Go level 5.
Yeah. I've got a few stories about that, but we can cover that when we're not playing.
Your big city street food is in like Garakarb is going to be like Thai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Tempest is just like
the more rural it gets like Vietnamese, and then right on the edges it's Philippines.
Yeah, Tempest is just like munch, 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 gulp, munch, 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 gulp. But it's like she's actually like she at one point she pauses and then just like wipes her face.
It's very good at clearing. It's very good at clearing your sinuses.
Yeah, and when she notices Tempest is about to like need a blow her nose, she brings her cloak up, and then like spray whips it in the air to get rid of the static.
Oh my god,
it's very dirty now. You should go up to your brother to have him prestidigitation it.
And Tempest looks at Larimar. Thank you for lunch.
No problem.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah, I found out today's my birthday.
Well, hell of a birthday present, Cass leaving.
My god.
Tempest like stops and just looks at her. Your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at Cass. Poor Cass.
Cass laughed. This
doesn't
god is now
know.
unleashed upon the world.
I was kind of hoping that everyone was having a good dream, and maybe we just got kicked out early.
Shelby. Shelby's going hard.
And I was gonna hopefully get you guys on over here, but then a lot of stuff was kind of revealed and happened.
You guys have not I've been trying to give you guys sessions with breaks. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. You guys attract plot like a magnet.
Oh, Shax, I'm sure you were laughing your ass off right now.
Happy birthday, fuck you, Larimar. What do you mean?
Yeah, you broke.
God.
Yeah. Shax, you broke
dude.
Swolf and Tempest at the same time.
Oh.
But Larimar will be like, yeah, this is my birthday. But it was good. It's fine.
Tempest like thinks
meanwhile, in the jewelers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are in the jewelers. Ulrich and Sukra, I believe. Ulrich and Sukra are in the jewelers. I hate you. It's a small shop.
Is there someone already at the counter?
Yes,
or
there is a really small like halfling. Either a dwarf or a halfling. You can't really tell because you can't see their feet. uh, up on the counter, who looks very crazed right now. Yeah, that crazy white hair sticking out all over the place. Yeah, and he's got one of them jeweler's like magnification glasses on, like goggles. Like, what can I help you with?
Ark's gonna walk up to the counter. I came into possession of some diamonds recently on an adventure, and I was hoping to get their value appraised, if that's alright.
Yes, I can raise your diamonds for you.
Ark's gonna
Give them here. Give them here. And he holds out
Ark's
his
gonna reach
grubby
into
little
their
fingers.
Ark's gonna reach in their bag and pull out the. You said I had 6 diamonds out of that, right?
Yeah, you use one.
So
Or no, those
it
are the
should be
diamonds you
5.
found. Those are the diamonds you found in the treasure. My bad. You didn't use one.
So it should be 6 total then,
Right.
or 5.
You have
6 total.
6.
All right. Just wanted to double check. Ark's gonna reach into their bag and set 6 different sized diamonds on the counter. I'm sure the massive one is definitely going to draw some attention from the jeweler.
He immediately goes, grabs it and starts looking at it, and is, get yourself huge here. Ah, this one, I'd say it's priced at around. Does 10,000 gold suit you?
What?
Ark's jaw's just gonna drop for a moment. Did you say 10,000 gold?
That's a low estimate.
Hello?
Now, I couldn't buy it, but I don't know anyone who could. Maybe in Dezelikir.
Ark is
Ha!
definitely gonna wince at the sound of the name Dezelikir right now.
Did he say to Zelkir?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Puts it down. Now these smaller ones. This one holds up the second biggest. This one's a little less pricey. This one's probably around 800 to 1,000.
Ark's just gonna nod, kind of like mentally taking stock of this. They're
These
definitely trying to figure out.
these smaller ones, they're more like pebbles. This one, he holds up the third largest. This one's maybe I'd give it 400.
Can I just imagine Sakura just peering over Ulrich's shoulder like 10,000, you say?
And these three, they're pretty equal in size. I'd say 300 most.
Hey, dude, I think you should take it. Just give him the shit and we'll take the money.
I mean,
Would
I
you
was
rather have the
appraising them not
money
necessarily.
or a spell that can bring people back to life?
I say so. Assuming he's on point with the 300 for the smallest ones, technically I could use any one of these for Revivify then, if necessary.
Yeah. Although again, he did say that was his highest estimate for those, so it's a taking a chance. Still.
Ark's gonna kind of look over the diamonds for a moment.
Yeah, the 400 one is guaranteed.
I think I'll sell the 3 you said might be worth 300. Is there any possible way I could have that
Yes,
10,000?
I'll take those 3. Now for the 10,000 one, the only people who are going to be able to sell those to are in either Dezelikir, or if you can deal with the big cities. Also try and sell it in Cantavagor.
Ark's gonna look at the massive diamond for a moment, and then... What about a trade? Could I potentially trade this for smaller diamonds that total up to its value? Or is that something I would have to go elsewhere for as well?
That is an interesting request. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. Trading in a big diamond for smaller diamonds.
I have my reasons.
Oh, you must be one of those spellcasters, aren't you? Always with your
Ark's just gonna
specific
nod.
prices. Yes, yes, yes. Starts digging around underneath his counter. Well, I have these, and he pulls out 3 diamonds. These are each worth 1,000. You wanting smaller ones than that?
I was... At the very least,
I don't
I was
carry
hoping
very many on me. I'm a bit more of an appraiser, buyer, and seller type. I'm not.
Ark's...
I'm not the one who makes. I know the sign
Ark's
outside
gonna...
says jeweler, but two.
Ark's gonna
there.
contemplate this for a moment, just staring at the largest diamond, and then... I think
Yeah, and
I'll
these are
hold
worth
on to it for...
1,000 checks. Not for resurrection.
Fucking what? Sorry, lit.
Yeah, because I mean, if you want to trade down, he's giving you 3 diamonds worth 1,000 for 1 diamond worth 10,000 or more. It's gonna be a terrible trade.
I mean, on the one hand, more diamonds. On the other, I'm definitely getting shafted money-wise.
You can wait. Like it's not like we are going to die anytime soon. I hope.
Says Tara.
I still have it. I still have the other 2 diamonds that I know for sure will work, too, because I sold the ones that might be 300.
He starts pulling the diamonds back over to him. Tell me, are you going to sell them or not?
I will sell the 3 you said might be worth up to 300. The 3 largest ones I think I'll hang on to for now.
I'll give you 220.
All together, or for each of them?
20 each. Come on, Arik,
I'll take it.
You have 20 charisma. You could have easily bargained up.
Bargain! Bargain!
Bargain!
If they're worth 300, they might be worth 300. He might be jipping
Practice
you.
your charisma.
Ark's gonna look at the diamonds for a moment. Look at the jeweler.
Like you have 20 charisma, man.
You have 20 charisma. Oh my god!
You said they
Sweet tongue.
could possibly be worth 300. Are you sure that we couldn't work something out, perhaps? Because I feel they might potentially be worth a little more than that.
230.
Fuck this guy, we're leaving.
230, that's like, what?
No, yes, we need to
and
leave.
I'm
So
asking this because I genuinely don't know. Did anybody roll an insight check to see if he was lying about the price?
No.
Oh.
That's what I'm usually there for, but nah.
Because what if they're worth 300 and we can use them as revivify diamonds?
Good thought, good thought.
How do I know you're giving me a proper value? I don't mean to disrespect
He points over to a sign on his
but...
counter that says honest prices for honest work.
Does the sign say the truth?
Look, Sonny, I have lived here and worked in this shop for 100 years. Easily. Now, 230.
I don't know. You did say 300 potentially.
250.
Hmm.
265. I won't go any higher. Take it or leave it.
All right.
You're taking it.
I will take it. 265 for each.
And he down and two times. I'm not math right now. So 795 gold pieces. So he's gonna hand you. He's gonna reach down and open up this little lockbox, and he's gonna hand you 79 platinum and 5 gold.
All right. Auric's gonna slide the diamonds over, the 3 diamonds over in exchange, and they're gonna put the other 3 diamonds away.
He very quickly takes them up and stuffs them into a box underneath his counter.
Well, he was quick about it.
Have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
You two. Auric's gonna give him a look on the way out, but they've gone through enough today. They've got money. They know they have at least 3 diamonds that are useful for Revivify. They're just gonna leave it there for the moment.
All right. Have your gold. Platinum.
And I'm adjusting my diamond inventory right now.
I love the bargaining was mainly like, It was good. I just can imagine Ulrich being like,
Ulrich has 3 diamonds now. 2 other than the big boy.
And total, they're worth potentially up to 11,400 if I did the math correctly. Assuming the 800 to 1,000 one is max value.
1,000 would be maximum value on that one. 10,000 is the minimum value on the big one.
I think I'll use those numbers for now, and maybe I'll get a second opinion if we ever come across another jeweler down the line, but I know these 3 at least work for Revivify. I will take it for now.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Hey.
Right, so you guys are going to be on your way. You come out of the jewelers and come face to face with that same lady from earlier. She's very awkwardly standing there holding some tarts and some coffee.
That's so chill.
We have a stalker, God.
Iced coffee.
Meanwhile, Tempest has probably
Iced
eaten
coffee
like,
specifically
2 or 3.
because it is the desert.
Meanwhile, Tempest probably had like 2 or 3 bowls of noodles at this point.
2 or 3? I'll keep guiding them if you want.
Each one of those is 15 silver pieces.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna keep going.
Tempest has had a bit of a rough day. Okay.
So take 45 more silver pieces off.
45, yeah. Taking all
Hope
my
you're loaded, Larimar.
Huh?
Hope you're loaded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
good.
she's got plenty of money.
Yeah, I got plenty. I just didn't expect it. I'm like,
oh yeah, considering the fact you are practically dripping in wealth right now.
You say that, but like Cass is also sitting there with 1,112.
She's not sitting anymore. Why would you remind her of that? Oh God, I had to go get her another bowl. Take another one, another 12 down. Oh no, I'm all out of silver.
Down goes the bowl. Tempest
I can just imagine she goes for a second one, and then when Tempest is done with the second one, she just ends up getting like a whole like 2 more after that.
Tempest is gonna be like spice drunk.
Yeah. But anyway, continue with the stalker.
Yeah. Sorry.
Or don't continue. I don't know.
Yeah, we're okay. Coffee and
You're just
tarts. What's
awkwardly
going on?
standing there staring at each other now. Tempest and Lermar, you do kind of see this now. You guys aren't very far away.
Okay.
I'd say you probably noticed her a little bit before. She's been standing out there for a bit.
Tempest has been gonna have like a mouthful of noodles and look at Lermar.
I don't know. Can I get a read on this woman? Like, she's trying
Roll
to
insight.
what the fuck? What the fuck is this
Roll
woman
insight.
doing? I don't trust nobody. Wait, that roll on the table.
Are you rolling on the glass table again?
No, I'm on my desk. I got a 17.
With a 17, you get the sense that she's very awkwardly waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for what?
She seems like a very awkward person in general.
Laura's gonna be like, gives Tempest the last bowl and like walks over. Like,
you're gonna leave me?
They have Ulrich and Sukura rejoined at this point, or are they still in the jewelers?
You guys just came out of the jewelers. That's what caused this, is you guys coming out of the jewelers.
Mm-hmm.
So Tempest isn't alone.
Tori's still snoozing.
Yeah.
As you do end up approaching, now that you guys are really close up to her, you do notice that like her eyes are a very unique like aurora green color of the north.
Oh. Fancy lady.
Mm-hmm. Pretty.
I just hear
French knowing Tempest is like not that far off.
French.
She's gonna like Larmar would like came up trying to be as quietly as possible behind. Would I have to roll stealth at all?
I mean, are you trying to sneak up?
Yeah, I'm trying to be quiet. I don't want her to notice me.
Please tell me you're tiptoeing.
Ooh! 18 plus 6. That was almost a 2. But 18 plus 6. So 19. 24.
That's how I imagine Laramar sneaking.
And she nails it too, which is funny. She nails the sneak.
Laramar, very quietly on the sand, completely silently comes up behind this and she doesn't see. But
you guys hear me also,
do
by the
notice
way.
should be a little odd because considering how she is. She seems to be watching basically everything around her. But she somehow manages to miss you.
You hear me, right, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because I was worried. I have flashbacks. I thought I got too stealthy.
But yes, you are now right up on her.
I'm just gonna like maybe like as Sakura and Ulrich come through the door, she'll like how tall is this girl compared to Larimar?
How tall is Larimar?
She's like 5'8".
No, you guys are like the same height.
Oh, she'll like kind of like peek over her shoulder, like, "What you doing?"
You're right in your ear.
Yeah.
Oh, you startled me.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Sorry. I probably was looking at you. I didn't mean to be like stalking. I didn't know how to. Do you want a coffee?
What? Well, do you just like put a coffee
Iced
in my
coffee.
hand?
Iced coffee right in your hand.
I didn't expect this.
I have fruit tarts as well. You guys seem to have been having a bit of a moment.
Tarts. She'll lean to the fruit tarts.
They are very nice fruit tarts.
Her tail will swish swish.
Oh, you do.
All right. You were a little suspicious before. You're my friend now.
Eats the fruit tart.
The quickest
It's
way-
poisoned.
The quickest way to Larimar's heart is through her sweet tooth.
Yes.
That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear it. You're Larimar, right?
Wait, how do you know my name? Ninja pose.
I was well, I mean, you guys don't have a name. You
Mouthful
just
of
kind of go
fruit.
by
Mouthful of fruit
your
tart
name.
hanging from your
No.
mouth. Karate.
You know who I am.
It's not that I know who you are. I know who all of you are, and since you don't have a name, I just know you by you.
Shek's quietly shading us. I see how it is. Shek's shading.
I heard. Well, everyone heard, or at least some of us heard what you guys did at the masquerade ball. So I guess I was just curious.
Oh. It wasn't that much. We kind of just kind of didn't go too well, but thank you for the thought, Sips.
Yeah, it's no problem. I just kind of wanted to, have a talk with you guys if you weren't busy. But then I saw that you seemed busy, so
Oh yeah, we kind of got some bad, like not bad, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of bad news.
I'm just gonna
Are
tell
you
your life
okay?
story to some stranger.
Yes.
You don't need
That's
to.
his clear story.
Honestly, she seems like like one of those people you can tell your life stories to.
Yeah, she really does. Well, our friend kind of needed to go on a go-away trip, and we're not taking it very well. One of us really not taking it well.
Tempest is just
They kind of became
sobbing
sisters.
into her noodles.
They kind of became sisters, and then the other one left. So now she's really sad. I just bought her like 4 bowls of spicy noodles, and I think she's gonna need a 5th one.
Oh, you're talking about the Tempest, right? Previous Watering Tempest.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I saw you with the note earlier. I didn't. I figured that was a very bad time to interrupt. Kept trying to find one of those moments, but it just never came.
I completely get that. It's really hard to find moments. Sometimes I just end up sneaking my way into them, though. That kind of works
like right
out.
now.
Just kind of being up to surprise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty difficult to sneak up on me. So that's
Is it?
impressive. Yeah, I'm pretty observant. I'm an acolyte of the Lunae Requiem here in Mudrock, so I'm pretty good with the seeing things thing.
Ooh.
But yeah.
With the eye stuff?
What do you mean
With
by
the
eye
eye
stuff?
stuff.
Hey, Laura, is not like being sarcastic, like like eye stuff, seeing stuff.
Seeing.
Oh dear.
I'm more of a listener, if I'm honest. But I like seeing. Seeing works too.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, hi, Ulrich. Hi, Sakura.
Oh shit. Would you like a fruit tart? I have coffee.
Her fruit tarts are really good.
Oracle will accept a fruit tart, considering I doubt they've eaten in a while after everything that happened.
Yeah, Ulrich hasn't eaten in a hot minute.
Secure will take one too.
Sakura, they're really, really good.
I know you're stuffing your face with them.
Is it that easy to notice?
Yeah, Lamar's just covered in crumbs and fruit and like sticky now.
My god, I'm missing the fruit.
And then she's gonna
Tara
take
is just passed out. I sense a disturbance.
She's gonna take a sip of this coffee, right?
Yeah.
And her
Oh god, not Lamar drinking coffee.
her pupils will dilate.
It's gonna be like Sprig and Amphibia.
And you just notice her like tail
my first thought
faster.
was the character from Over the Hedge.
Oh god. I forgot.
Her
Hammy.
tail will start.
Hammy, that's the name, Hammy.
Her eyes will dilate and her ears will perk up.
That guy. Right there.
And her tail starts swooshing faster.
Lamar's buzzing. Literally, too. The static energy.
You said,
Dude, Over the Hedge is such a good movie.
You said this was coffee.
Yeah, iced coffee. I'm thinking maybe I should have gotten you a small.
This is really good.
Like like a small shot espresso.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's a delicacy here in Mudrock.
I've never had this before.
Oh, I can tell. Here. She's gonna just gently extend her hand and not sure if she wants to shake it or not because Larimar seems a little bit buzzed.
Shakes it very, very fast.
Oh,
It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
You can
Coffee
feel it.
drink.
Like all the hairs on your arms stand up from the static electricity.
oh, this is a lot. I'm Katie Aviesi.
Katie? That's a really nice name. Oh my god, it's so nice to meet you.
You are.
Is Larimar drunk from coffee?
I would recommend you drink it a
Nerimar's
little
on a
bit
coffee
slower.
high.
What did you say? I don't think I heard you from the static. I think I have static in my ears.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to help you. Okay. And she's going to reach forward and very gently just wave her hand and cast calm emotions.
You
Does that work?
immediately feel yourself just you take like a deep breath and just you're instantly calm.
And by the way, this is a that spell is a 20-foot radius sphere. So if Tempest is anywhere near us, she'd be feeling a lot calmer.
Tempest is not within 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
then
nope.
Nope, she's still crying.
I
I'm
should've
not crying anymore. I'm just slurping noodles.
But Ulrich, however, you are feeling a lot more logical, rational, a lot less down in the dumps.
Like you just went through 5 years.
A lot less. Not like that, but like a lot less. Like it's been a day since you're not like super in a super dark place right now anymore.
5 years of therapy in 5 seconds.
Not quite that much, but you're calm now. You're no longer brooding.
I hope that was okay. I don't typically like to use spells without someone's permission, but I
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this coffee. So gives this coffee to someone else. I don't know how I like how that what that did to me.
You know what?
I think Ulrich might
get one
need
for
it.
myself.
Honestly.
Yeah, I think Ulrich needs
You'll
it.
pass it to Ulrich.
I bought one for all of you if you want. She's gonna reach forward and hand Ulrich.
You've got a coffee caddy?
I saw you guys in the market and I figured, coffee's a good way to introduce yourself. So, yeah,
Thank you.
it's no problem. I'm sorry to have caught you all at such an uncomfortable time.
I think this is cheering us up a little bit. That's nice.
Arf's just gonna nod as they're sipping their coffee.
Pupils dilate.
I'd imagine Ulrich can hold his coffee. Ulrich is not a very hyper person, especially not right now.
No,
I'd
not
imagine
after last one.
I'd imagine Ulrich is pretty beat right now, so a coffee's a nice pick me up.
I was saying the coffee's like the perfect pick me up right now after everything they went through.
Mm-hmm.
I believe. Hold on. I thought there were. She does a quick count. Was there not another one of you?
Tora?
Yeah. She's the Goliath, is she not?
Yeah, she needed rest from at the castle because from what you guys told us that she went through a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I caught a little bit of the. I apologize. I caught a little bit of your conversation from before.
Yeah. Oh, so you know about? Well, probably a lot of people know about the city now that we just kind of explained about it.
yes,
We're not really
and
conspicuous at all.
You read your small friend's letter aloud, quite loudly, so I caught a little bit of it. But,
I love the minor sass of Shex through this gentle hearted.
And I love how it's probably like not even. It's probably not even intentional.
No, it's not.
It's like the remnants of Cass shining
left
through.
over. Just leftovers from Cass, because Cass is literally just the sass queen.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. It's just,
You're not rude.
Notice how this character is the opposite of Cass.
Meanwhile,
Like she's trying.
Tempest is still sitting in a sad little corner eating her
Oh, we
noodles.
should go. Let's go. Let's go get her.
the difference between the meeting of Cass versus Katie of just you have Cass tried to stab and murder Tempest versus versus Katie coming up and giving you all iced coffee and fruit tarts.
Yeah.
And
Well,
5
let's
years
go.
therapy.
We should go over to our friend. We should go over to Tempest. I don't want to leave her alone for too long.
Goodness, she looks
Yeah, Cass
quite
came in.
upset.
Cass came in as a whirlwind, and Katie came in as like a very
Came in with
nice
coffee.
breeze.
Mm-hmm.
She came in bearing coffee.
Hey.
She'll follow you guys as you head over to Tempest.
Yeah.
Hello. You look quite upset.
Tempest looks up like, what bowl am I on at this point?
Like 5.
Oh, I had to go
Oh
get a
God.
one.
Yeah, Tempest probably
I thought you already gave her
bought
the
it
5th one.
herself.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Walked right in there, grabbed it from the kobold, felt really, really guilty about it. Probably got
Yeah.
weird looks from said kobold.
Oh no.
I could, honestly, I feel like I should give you a bit of advice here. The problem with food that spicy is you shouldn't eat a lot of it. It's going to make you quite upset later.
Tempest looks down at the empty bowl, looks up at Katie. My mission. This
Oh,
is
I
going to
didn't
be
know
a
that.
little defeating to say, but I'm already quite upset. But thank you.
Not in that
know
manner.
didn't-
I love
I
I
Oh, yeah,
love
no,
Katie's like subtlety, like not trying to like say anything rude, like no rude words, and then
This is me going off
Tempest
that
being
8
dense as a brick,
intelligence. This is
dense
me
as a
going off
brick.
that 8 intelligence here.
Yeah.
Tempest then looks back down at the bowl. Maybe you're right. I've had it a lot. Stacks bowl number 5 on top of the others.
Here.
I thought you were just going to get refills.
Oh.
They don't have that many bowls.
When
Bowls
you
are
eat a lot of-
expensive.
When you eat a lot of spicy food, I would recommend you have a little bit of cream or something with it. And she's going to hand her a coffee and a fruit tart. There's some dairy in this. It should help with the spice.
Okay, James, would Tempest know what coffee is? Like, have I had coffee before?
Probably heard of it. Since you're
But
in
I've
like
never
high
had it.
circles. I mean,
Okay.
it's possible that you could have had it.
There's many ways this can go down.
Oh yeah, you're
Because-
rich.
Yeah, you're in the high circles. High circles tend to like coffee.
Okay. So I'm not gonna have the same
So
reaction
you
that
at
Lamar had.
least heard of it.
Tempest like sniffs it for a moment, and like just she takes a sip. She doesn't glug it, but she takes a pretty good
Yeah,
sip.
Larimar just like just sucked
Yeah.
the whole thing down.
Inhales.
I wouldn't drink it fast. Larimar, I believe, made that mistake before.
Yeah, I don't
Tempest like pauses, glances at Larimar, looks at Katie. Thank you. Takes a slower sip, and then looks up at Katie. Pardon me, but who are you, and why are you being very nice and giving us
Oh.
coffee and tarts?
I'm so sorry. I believe you must have missed that introduction. My name is Katie Aviesi. I'm an acolyte of the Lune Requiem here in Mudrock. I've just been looking for you so I could talk to you. Not you specifically, the whole group.
Yeah.
Oh, Tempest stands up and tries to hold her tart and coffee in one hand, and then holds out her other hand to Katie. Tempest, hey, hey, Sparkle,
Oh.
formerly of Watering. A pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure. I'm so sorry.
Somewhere Cass immediately starts crying.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about your little feisty friend.
Feisty friend.
Her deeds are quite renowned. At least I've heard of all of you, but
Did word spread of us really that quickly?
I don't know how to answer that question. I feel like
You just you stuck yourself to a
Tempest is
corner there.
slowly sipping her
Stuck
coffee.
yourself to a corner there. Word has not traveled to Mudrock that fast.
Yeah, like how do you know about us that much?
it's well a long story, I suppose. I'm being truthful. I'm, a acolyte of the Men in the Moon.
Huh?
It's not that word travels fast. It's that when he wants me to receive a message, he tells me.
So, your god sent you to see us?
Well, not you necessarily. It's not like I get clear messages. He doesn't tell me where to go or what to do. It's more of a instinct.
Huh. Gods are really weird.
I don't disagree. But that's the nice thing about my god, is he's very quiet. He tells me what I need to know, and nothing else.
Yeah, he doesn't bring you to like a mead hall and then put some of us in like a weird, really, really insane situation.
What?
Glory mother.
That's probably the nicest way I've heard a trap-filled temple described. Ark says between sips of their coffee.
She warned you.
Eh,
Oh my goodness, are you alright?
Ulrich is still in tatters. He's in
I think that's a
bloodied,
question for them.
shredded clothing.
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't
question-
think he's okay.
I mean,
Covered in bruises too.
I was going to offer to take you all out for lunch, but I see that you're missing somebody, and I could come back at another time if you guys want to
No!
take it easy.
perhaps you
Is now a
can.
bad time?
Tempest looks at. Perhaps we can bring you back to the castle with us, so you can meet our other friend, and then we can go from there.
You sound like you're on the
Sure.
verge of tears constantly. It's making me so sad.
Why?
I
Thank you.
don't want to upset you any further, but if you're okay with it, then I'd love to. Let me just make sure I have it right, and she'll go around and quickly point. Ulrich, Larimar, Sakira, and Tempest, right?
Yes.
That is correct.
Kira, yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Was worried that I wasn't gonna get it right.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. I'll come with you.
We're going on a trip in Rivera Vacation.
And as you take your friend off, and walk around, I think we're gonna end the session there. You're all level 7 now.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
The
Bam!
coffee was laced with
Hell of a
something.
coffee.
Woo!
Hell of a
Holy
coffee.
shit! It's only 12:30 too. Holy crap! That flew.
Holy Toledos!
Yeah, I wanted a short session after the insane. I wanted a short,
Yeah,
nice
it's nice
session
having a short one. Yeah.
after
Yeah.
all of
I
that.
don't know if I'm gonna be able to
Definitely-
say nice. Tempest just like.
I mean, like I can
Really?
I can still be here to answer questions and
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I was gonna